Hi guys.
Yo, what's up?
Anyways, this is actually the third take of this video because the first two times we didn't actually record it's not important. It's the phone was full, the storage was full, and we didn't notice it, and so we didn't record. Anyways, it was actually the first time. It was an amazing video. It was really real and it just came out of us, but shit happens, whatever. But now we're kind of in it and we already know the message that we want to say, so maybe it's gonna look scripted, but believe me, it's not scripted. It's just that we didn't record.
We just recorded that two times before.
Yeah, exactly.
Just we didn't. So
yeah, we thought we recorded. We talked into a blank camera.
Yeah, we talked into a black camera. So anyway, how this video got started, you know, Vid told me about his struggle to produce some content and put it online already, and then I told him, like, we were just shopping for groceries for tomorrow. We're going to Island of Rob, to the coast. I say, hey, let's just go to Blogolots and do one video right now, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, and then we came here and we started recording, and I started to talk about actually that how important that was. That he when I said that I'm kind of struggling to make a video because I know how time consuming it is, and that I didn't really know what to make, and then he just said, like, okay, let's do it now, and how important that actually is to have somebody, to have friends that are ambitious and hardworking and positive, to push you when you need the push. So that was the core message of the video, and that's pretty much it. And then we kind of went all around, started talking about creating and how difficult it is to actually make something. And once you make something, you get appreciation for work and other people's content. And then we mentioned Darren, who's a friend of ours who started doing a few months ago videos for YouTube, and he's very structured, and
he creates amazing content.
Yeah, and he talks as well in English, and that's why. And we mentioned him actually because I mentioned how I didn't. It's really time consuming to write subtitles, and then I'm not sure if I should ditch the subtitles and talk in Croatian, or actually start talking in English in my videos. And that I knew deep down that talking in English is probably the thing to do, but I didn't do it because of fear. And then Vlatko again pushed my comfort zone.
Yeah, I started talking in English and just forced it on Vid. So here we are doing a video in English.
Yeah, for the third time.
For the third time. I really hope that this video records, because if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to do a fourth one, because we're not leaving this place until we get a video out of this.
Exactly.
Yeah, we mentioned Darren. Go to his YouTube channel. He does amazing content. He speaks in English, really good English, and I really like to watch him because that's the content from the person I know personally from Zagreb, and it's he's originally from Zadar, but I like to watch like local content. I don't necessarily want to watch American or, I don't know, Western European or Australian content 99% of the time on the internet. I would like to see some local faces doing the content. You know what I just realized? Yeah, what?
We're supporting like local content, but we're talking in English.
Yeah. I also it also crossed my mind, like, as hypocrisy, potential, like that we're potentially being hypocrites. But like lingua franca today is English, right? So if you have like a message that you want to spread out, not necessarily just through your local community, but through the world, then I think it's mandatory to speak, to make it available in English. And
okay, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't make it any less local and from Zagreb.
Yeah, and if it's hard for me to imagine that somebody wouldn't understand us. If you don't know English, too bad, man.
Yeah, and listen, like the internet is this amazing thing. For example, imagine that you have a billboard that you can write on, and the whole world is able to see what you write. So you would probably write in English, you know, and then say something like "Hi from Zagreb, Croatia" or stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was actually a digression that we didn't have in the original video. So at least something
original came out of this take. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we talked about the prep work. Yeah. So you maybe, if you didn't go to Darren's channel and check out the interview we did, you know, regarding reading books and reading in general. So that interview, you know, we came on location, started filming in about 5 minutes, you know, and Darren was really super professional. And you know, somebody who doesn't create content would just say, okay, so here he just like super talented guy, and these two guys, you know, they have some experience, they know what they're gonna say, they know what they're talking about, and that's it. But they would be wrong, you know. Seeing Darren operating at such high level, you know, just reminded me of how much prep work is needed to do something like that. So he was really well prepared, he had all his questions and facts in a row, knew where to take the interview, and you know, like the next time you see somebody online posting content, be it some, you know, teenage girl telling you how you should do your makeup, you know, don't judge and don't hate. You know, there is even for some trivial stuff, you know, there is really serious amount of work behind it, and probably, you know, a lot of prep work. So don't judge and don't hate.
Yeah, it's exactly, and I know that a lot of you, I can feel it through the screen, and a lot of you want to express yourself in some kind of way, but you feel stifled and you fear the judgment, and you fear that you're gonna fail, and everybody feels it. Like
you always feel it.
Yeah, you always feel it, and it's
you can never get rid of it. You can only get stronger, and it's.
Yeah, you just need to get, you know, you need to grow some balls and fucking do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, make things and you're gonna learn from it a lot. And yeah, that was kind of the message of the first one. I kind of feel sick from repeating it so much time, but you didn't hear it. Anyways, we're gonna so we're leaving for Rab tomorrow, and we're gonna stay there for about a week, and we decided to make a video every day. So 24th of July 2017 is the first day on Rab, and you can expect a video from us talking about, I don't know, anything, or doing some
crazy stuff,
anything. We're not sure, we just made it, so we kind of threw ourselves into the fire here, but it's gonna be great. And yeah, you make something and show us, and
show us, we're gonna really, you know, appreciate it.
Yeah, and surround yourself with great people, and do something. Yeah,
just do it, man. Peace out.
Bok ljudi, vidimo se. Hvala care.
Ja ni seriju, ovo snimao.